Alright, guys. Let's get this thing fired up here. Yeah, I realized I'd forgotten to launch Steam before I started my stream. But it's all good. So, happy Tuesday. Welcome to the stream. I'm Taryn Walker, as usual. We'll be playing Knights of the Old Republic 2 tonight. We wrapped up Paragus in the previous episode. So now we're going to do some talking on the Ebon Hawk, and then head to Telos. Excuse me. But yeah, man, I'm thrilled to be playing this. Yeah, I mean, like the last time I played through this, my oldest son was in the womb, so it's been a bit, to say the least. But yeah, you can find me at on Facebook at Taryn Walker Gaming, Instagram and Twitter at Taryn Walker. Same thing with YouTube. And yeah, like I'd appreciate any follows and subs. I stream in the KOTOR series every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central, and the Witcher series every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central. Pat Lincoln, thank you for the host. Yeah, and you know it's telling how much more I've played the original KOTOR than KOTOR 2, because the original KOTOR I could all play through blindfolded. Whereas this one, I've actually had to consult some guides. Turn this down. Ebon Hawk. So yeah, we're going to talk to some companions while Adden pounds away on the console with a rifle.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger, especially with that hand of hers.
It's the Ebon Hawk, you uneducated swine. Yes, I'm aware, but I mistyped it when I was making the save, so it's Ebon Hawk now. I think we already had this conversation. I'll go check on her then. Huh. Oh, was that in the original KOTOR? I don't remember. Hey, what's up, buddy? Processor, chassis, control cluster. Oh. Okay. So we get to rebuild HK. That's cool. I'd totally forgotten about that.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
When you lost your hand, I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
If I could, I would have protected you.
Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around.
If we travel together, then we need to work together.
I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs training and guidance, it is you.
Then teach me to shut out your pain. Next time it could be worse.
I do not know if it is possible, and I fear that had the pain been more intense, the consequences would have been more extreme.
Like what consequences? Death?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
What can we do? I don't want my actions to place you at risk.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Paragus.
Does our connection have any advantages?
It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
You and Kreia possess the Force Chain special ability. When either of you uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
When we were on Paragus, I could feel the Force again.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
It was like a whisper at the edge of hearing.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Wait, the Jedi did this to me?
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
But to cut one off from the Force... Actually, no. It's not possible to cut one off from the Force. It's like deafening someone or blinding them.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own and exiled them as they did you.
Playtime! Thanks for the resub, man. Much appreciated. How you doing tonight, buddy? Hey, Crappy Couch, what's going on, man? I don't believe the Jedi would inflict such a punishment on someone. It seems too cruel.
If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss?
Sub hype. Indeed, Mr. Couch. Hey, Mr. Couch, you playing Destiny 2? You playing Forsaken? How's that going, if you are? Playtime, I'm doing great, buddy. I'm happy to be playing KOTOR 2 again. I was saying before, the last time I played this, my oldest was in the womb. He's now a teenager. So, yeah. I'm loving this. Not much, just chilling. Cool. In defying the Jedi Order to follow Revan to war, I thought I had somehow lost my connection to the Force.
War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served, it is unlikely that the Force would be lost to you unless another factor was involved.
So what are you playing lately, Mr. Couch? And how about you, Playtime? What are you playing? Can my connection to the Force be healed?
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
Excuse me. Tekken 7, huh? God, I haven't played Tekken in probably 20 years. I used to know a couple of guys that were really good at it, and it was really fun to watch them play. But you said it's possible. How?
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again. And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
I'm playing the AH in WoW right now. Raids came out today and prices shot up on stuff. I'm guessing the AH is the auction house? I'm guessing. I will honor whatever training you wish to give me.
Do not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by listening and learning. Do that, and perhaps we shall survive this thing, you and I. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
Tekken, Titanfall 2, probably end up on Destiny Thursday. It's my first Tekken. I have a fight stick, and all friend is really into it. Cool, that's quite a nice little gaming buffet you got there, Mr. Couch. I would welcome whatever aid you offer.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you through my words and presence.
There are other questions I wish to ask you.
Ask, and I will answer.
So what do we do now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
We can't keep running until they catch us.
It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, we are bound for Telos, and that is enough.
I have been training high in the mountains. Oh, I can just see you on a mountaintop with your fight stick, like, you know, just doing all like slow motion training montage stuff. Enough for what?
Before the war, Jedi who failed their training were sent to the fields of Telos to serve the galaxy, not as Jedi Knights, but as farmers and laborers. The destruction of Telos was complete. I doubt any Jedi remain. Yet there may be echoes of their passing. We shall see.
And if we find no trace of Jedi teachings on Telos to help us?
Then I am left with nothing more than we had already. My faith in you and your ability to meet what comes.
There are other questions I wish to ask you.
Ask, and I will answer.
I need to know more about the Sith hunting us.
These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
First split?
Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith. But in their hearts, they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
Before you face an opponent, you must first face yourself. You know, that's, if I played fighting games, that would be my biggest hurdle. Is not fucking tripping over myself in them. Actually, you know, I got pretty good in DOA 2 back on the Dreamcast many, many moons ago. I got pretty decent in that game. But these Sith seem different.
In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
The Sith on... I've never seen Sith assassins like those on the Harbinger.
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Paragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
So it's your first fighting game in general, huh? So, what got you into it, out of curiosity? There were other questions I wanted to ask you.
Ask, and I will answer.
Can you tell me what has happened since the Mandalorian Wars?
Much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat of the Mandalorians at Malachor 5.
Tell me about the Mandalorian Wars.
It is a tale you already know well. Almost a decade ago, the Mandalorians began preying on the Republic, bringing the fires of war to many planets along the Outer Rim. Their predations continued, winning victory after victory, until the Republic finally begged the Jedi Council for aid.
But the Jedi Council didn't help. Only a few of the Jedi Knights did.
Indeed. The Jedi Council counseled caution and patience to assess the Mandalorian threat as the Outer Rim burned.
And Revan and Malak refused to wait.
Two Jedi Knights, Revan and Malak, defied the Jedi Council. They challenged the Mandalorian fierceness and brutality on the battlefield with a viciousness of their own. Revan's entrance into the conflict marked the true beginning and end of the war. It was Revan who drove the Mandalorians back into the unknown regions.
Until we destroyed them at Malachor 5.
Yes, I have heard tales of Malachor 5 and Revan's part in it. I know you served there in that final battle. It must have been a terrible thing.
Many Jedi died at Malachor 5, and the conflict split the Order.
You speak the truth. The war's end was merely another beginning, and what seemed a victory for the Republic was far from it. Many believed the Mandalorians defeated at Malachor 5, but the Mandalorians taught the Jedi much through battle. And so it was that Malak, Revan, and the Jedi that followed them discovered their true natures in the Mandalorian Crusade. But you know this.
My friend who is really into it got me playing, and embarrassing loss is what fuels me, though. Gotcha. Yeah, Tekken is like the real deal, man. Like, that was a game I could never get into because it was so technical. But yeah, I applaud you for spreading your wings and trying something new, though, man. That's great. I felt them fall. The war had consumed them.
Consumed them? No. Taught them. Defined them? Yes. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, they grew to despise weakness, just as the Mandalorians did. In the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped the Jedi, and turned them into a weapon against the Republic.
And that was the Jedi Civil War.
Revan and Malak, and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Jedi fought Jedi. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place, inflicting terrible wounds on the Republic. Wounds that bleed still.
Yeah, it gets pretty crazy, but I'm trying to learn. Yeah, dude. Well, like I said, I admire you for that. That's good shit. How were Malak and the Sith defeated?
As all Sith do, without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak, and that was the end of the Jedi Civil War.
But what happened to Revan?
After defeating Malak, Revan left the Republic, and there are none who know where he has gone. It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin as the Republic still bleeds and struggles for life. Where Revan wanders now, I do not know.
So Revan saved the Republic.
It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the strength to survive.
Then we must do what we can until it has a chance to recover from the war.
A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, achieve definition in conflict. They find themselves or find themselves lacking. Too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath and has for centuries. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see how long the Republic can survive.
Can anything be done to help the Republic?
We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic much. The resources of the Sith seemed limitless. The Republic's was not. Fleets of warships, soldiers, and people were lost. Entire planets were decimated. Their inhabitants dead or refugees. It is a great burden for any civilization to bear. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing. Unlike the Jedi Civil War, it drives at something deeper than the strength of the Republic. It is aimed at you.
The threat is directed against me?
The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the Jedi are a shell surrounding the heart of man. You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we test ourselves. The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own natures, light or dark. That is what shapes and binds this galaxy, not these creations of man. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will be such a quiet thing, a whisper, that shall herald the darkness to come.
HStakes7, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. You rock. Much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. I stream KOTOR on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Central. I stream the Witcher series on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central. Thanks for the follow. I guarantee you won't be disappointed, especially if you love RPGs. Kreia has a lot to say. There were other questions I wish to ask you.
Ask, and I will answer.
I think we're done here.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit, and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
He's not a fool, but he does feel odd to me.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
So, HStakes7, you a KOTOR fan? You a Star Wars fan? RPG fan? What, where lies your passion? Do you know where the HK droid in the cargo bay came from? That didn't sound very convincing. Are you sure you don't know? I had other questions for you. You look like you've suffered a lot of damage over the years. How much damage? So you lost a lot of programs in your behavior core, in addition to the damage to your frame? Well, I'm sure you'll gain that skill back. I'm glad to have you along. I might be able to upgrade your memory core. Alright, let me take a look. All done. How do you feel? Due to your computer skills, T3 has gained +1 intelligence. Kick ass. What do you mean I faded out there for a second? You were shut down. I had other questions for you. You look like you're in need of some routine maintenance. Good, let me tackle the main chassis first. Oh! Whoops. Must have left my hydro spanner in there. We'll try again later. For now, more questions. I need a programming spike. Huh. Okay. Alright, got a few programming spikes. That's always good. Let's see, lab station. Okay. Alright, let's talk to At.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
For someone without much to say, she sure says a lot.
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Huh. Hard living?
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice.
Look, ease off the insults. She was wounded helping us escape, remember?
Whoa, all right. Don't get mad at me. Hey, I didn't ask her to stay behind and get her hand cut off, okay? I mean, I appreciate what she did and all, but she could stand to lay off the insults herself, you know?
Getting empathy from you is like squeezing water from a stone.
Oh, yeah? Well, how much water you get from a stone depends what planet you're on, sister.
Are we still on course for Telos?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts.
Well, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life.
Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Never mind, I wanted to ask you some questions. Ooh, boy.
Oh, no. Look, I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one.
Do you know anything about that assassin droid?
No, not much. Except sounds like it was after you. As far as I'm concerned, you handled that pretty well. No more droid, no more problem.
Who would build an assassin droid to come after me?
Beats me. Sounds like you're pretty popular. If it was built to hunt you down, that is. It could have been around before you even appeared on the scene.
What would make droids go crazy like that?
Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them. That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break. In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy. Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue. Trust me, droids were made to break. And most of all, they're predictable and stupid.
What did you mean about the galaxy map not being much use?
Well, the astrogation system is voice printed and locked down, but that T3 unit is doubling as the astrogation system. You can try to plot a course, but without that T3 unit to perform the calculations, you'd probably plow us into a star. As long as he doesn't steal the ship, we should be all right.
Who voice printed the astrogation system?
I have no idea. Previous owner, maybe? Love to get it overhauled, but that's a major job. Besides, the droid will be good enough for now.
Why would someone lock the astrogation system?
Takes all kinds. Maybe someone didn't want anybody taking the ship out of the system, or knowing where the ship had been. Smugglers do it all the time in case the Republic decides to board them. Or so I hear.
Forget it then. Just stick to piloting.
So? What happened?
What are you talking about?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Let's say double-bladed.
Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover. A lot of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
Both the blade and crystal were unique.
Yeah? Unique how?
Let's see, so I did yellow in the last game. Ooh. So many neat colors to choose from. What color is Viridian? It's a blue-green pigment. Yeah, we'll say Viridian.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
It is no matter. It was taken from me long ago.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Okay, and save. Excuse me. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, we're on something that's not Paragus. Yay.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
We didn't have anything to do with that.
That as it may be, the circumstances of your arrival are suspect at best. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
This is outrageous. You don't have any evidence.
You are the only witnesses of the mining facility's destruction. Thus, it is necessary for us to keep you under surveillance until we have a better idea of what happened.
Will I be able to get my gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
I do. I'll cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Ah.
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082.
A force cage? This is ridiculous.
As I said, this is only temporary while other arrangements are made. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to bear with us until then.
Wait, I had some questions.
I have many matters to tend to. Your questions will have to wait.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit, I'm a little disappointed.
What's going on?
The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
We're in a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this?
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
Let's get this over with.
Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave her alone. You want to fight? Then try me, if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
This guy keeps going on and on about his skills. In my experience, those guys often don't have much. Alright, Kreia. The skills that kills, yeah. Okay, Kreia. Let's light this guy up. Actually, let's do this. Let's do horror, wound, shock, scream.
What is it?
More where that came from.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
One sec, guys. I'm gonna kill the fly. Okay. No, he was an assassin. It's a good thing I didn't have to depend on you for protection.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
How did he manage to sneak in here?
That's something we're going to have to look into. I can tell you that it can't have been easy.
Great, that's reassuring.
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Paragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
Great, another investigation.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
How long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Paragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
What do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
Rest.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
What does he want?
He says he wishes to speak with you on behalf of Chodo Habat. That's all he will say.
Fine, send him in.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
What does Chodo want with me? Thank you, Mr. Couch. Appreciate it. No, could you explain it to me?
Rengundas, Horicidan Gelva, Vaporilda, Tudin Truth Blava, Vaporilda, Truth Blava, Nibu Gelva, Sidan Gelva, Inugan Gelva, Linda Truth, Ufta Gel Chief, Tenfuti Borabang,
No, what troubles have you had?
Rengundas, Horicidan Gelva, Vaporilda, Tudin Truth Blava, Vaporilda, Truth Blava, Nibu Gelva, Tudin Truth Blava, Nibu Gelva, Horicidan Gelva, Inugan Gelva, Sidan Gelva, Inugan Gelva, Linda Truthda, Rengundas, Horicidan Gelva, Vaporilda, Tudin Truth Blava, Vaporilda, Truth Blava, Nibu Gelva, Sidan Gelva, Inugan Gelva, Linda Truthda, Sidan Gelva, Inugan Gelva.
How is Zerka harming the restoration project?
Rengundas, Horicidan Gelva, Vaporilda, Nibu Gelva, Vaporilda, Linda Truthda, Horicidan Gelva, Inugan.
Why would Zerka do this?
Ikelti Remote, KOTOR2 Divan Reboot, Horicidan Gelva, Sidan Gelva, Inugan Gelva, Linda Truthda.
How did they take the restoration zones?
Rengundas, Horicidan Gelva, Vaporilda, Tudin Truth Blava, Vaporilda, Truth Blava, Nibu Gelva,
So how could I help?
Sidan Gelva, Inugan Gelva, Linda Truthda, Sidan Gelva, Inugan Gelva, Linda Truthda.
What do you mean?
Truthdan Gelva, Horicidan Gelva, Sidan Gelva, Inugan Gelva, Linda Truthda.
Perhaps Chodahabat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
She endured it out, and she behind Goruvio. Sidan Gelva, Inugan Gelva, Linda Truthda.
I'll speak with your leader when I'm freed.
Rengundas, Horicidan Gelva.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
What does she want?
I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her administrative assistant. May I put you through?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the exchange to you if you work with them.
Nope, he didn't mention anything like that.
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Go on.
I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
How are the Ithorians in the way of things?
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
I'm not interested.
That's too bad. Well, you know where we are if you change your mind. Citadel Station is at a crossroads right now, you know. And so are you. Don't take the wrong road.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If she served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability, for a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
She has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that she turned away from war, did all that she could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do her a disservice by not speaking of this while she is present.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragas facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
How long will I have to stay?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station in Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk. The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
How about my T3 droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off the station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
You know that from experience?
Hey, everyone needs to get lost once in a while. Get away from something, you know? It's no big deal.
Why do we need to leave?
Look, this place is a waste. If Telos wasn't doomed before Paragas blew, it is now. Even more so if your friends from Paragas come calling.
Why would Telos be doomed?
Because it depends on Citadel Station, and the Citadel depends on Paragian fuel and the Republic's senators. The Citadel's fuel source went up with the mining facility, and the bickering senators? Not something worth counting on.
What do you think, Kreia?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Paragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Why don't we ask the Republic for help against the Sith?
The Republic? They can't even properly fund and manage a space station, let alone fight an enemy as cunning and ruthless as the Sith. Even if somebody believed us, the Republic won't be any help. Believe me, I know. Only the Jedi threw the Sith back last time around.
He may be right, but whatever we do, we should move quickly.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Okay, so where do I get my stuff? I think it was this way. Say Telos Station.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him. Not even an apology. That won't do at all.
What's going on here?
This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
I'd like to hear his side of the story.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina.
I won't let you lay a hand on him.
Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt?
Can't we talk about this?
Believe me, there's nothing to talk about.
I don't want to fight you.
Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Alright, Kreia.
Hi.
Actually.
Let's settle this. You know where that came from? Let's settle this.
Why are they allowed to do this?
Deri turunto wakare kwe wapgerebu. Inso telepachan gorsadarane graer gra dalunota choloren. Charanana gundoso remina kelraktu kuru katpada.
Playtime says, look at those sweet ninja kicks. Yeah, I was definitely noticing the ninja kicks. That was pretty dope. I'm desperately trying to find my goddamn weapons right now. You should leave in case their friends come looking for them. Sorry about the dog. Keep your credits. A reward is not necessary. Actually, no, we're going to take it. Thank you.
Obi, I swear to God, I'm gonna gut you if you keep barking. That's it.
Where's the damn office? Nope. What's with all the lack of railing? Ah.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance?
Lieutenant Gren said to come here to get the Ebon Hawk and the rest of my possessions out of impound.
I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
What do you mean, gone?
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us. Laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module 082 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
Was there anything in the system about our ship?
There was a query regarding the Ebon Hawk's ID signature sent from the Paradis mining facility. However, all data collected in response to the query has been deleted. It is likely that this information was removed when the vessel's transfer request was modified.
Can I get my possessions back at least?
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
What am I supposed to do now?
I am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word.
Tell me about the exchange.
The exchange is a major intergalactic crime syndicate. They are trying to gain a foothold in the Citadel, most likely seeking to integrate themselves as fully as possible with the new Telos. It is rumored that the Bumani Exchange Corporation, located in Residential Module 082, is a front for the exchange on Citadel Station.
Isn't there anything more the TSF can do?
Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room and board.
I'll be going now. Wow. TSF is totally incompetent. Okay. Okay, and then Atten. That's 3 plus 5. And Kreia. Oh, actually, wait. Okay, I think we're all set. Alright, I'm going to take a quick little bio break here. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay. We're back. And we're fueling up. Oktoberfest. That's the one good thing about this time of year. I don't like fall or winter at all. I love summer. But beer does get better this time of year. God, the Schlafly Oktoberfest is delicious.
Hello there. Fresh blood at the cantina. Enjoy. Your drinks are on me. We should talk. Later.
Who are you?
If you're asking me that, beautiful, you're better off not knowing. Tell you what. You just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together, you can come back and we'll have a little chat.
I'll be going now.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope?
I have an awkward camera angle there. I'm no Jedi.
I guess you haven't heard the popular rumors then? Jedi or not, you're the talk of the station. Everyone from the TSF to Zerka Corporation is curious about you.
Can I help you?
Perhaps you don't know who I am?
Can't say that I do.
You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Bennock, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men. Other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the woman alone, Bennock. I bet she'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin, Bennock. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
I don't want any trouble.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
Hello there. Fresh blood at the If I tell you...
Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about Zerka?
What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel Station. Getting in early, as they say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is.
Telos thing, you mean the planet restoration?
Yeah, it's a long shot, considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if it works out, the Republic may decide to start restoring other war-torn worlds. At least, that's what Zerka hopes. If we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit in the future.
How does Zerka profit from the restoration project?
Quite a few ways. As part of the Republic contract rewarded for a planet like Telos, Zerka is allowed to use the planet's natural resources to help fund and support the project. On top of that, the Senate's easy to negotiate with. They're liberal with the amounts of credits they throw around, even with the Republic being in the shape it's in. And of course, new planets mean new markets for Zerka products. All in all, a very good arrangement for us.
Tell me about Lorso.
Good, Jenna Lorso. That woman's a... look, forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She'll screw up soon enough, and then I'll move in for the kill.
How do you think she'll mess up?
She's got her hands in too many dirty little... whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it.
I'll be going now.
Kavatumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawat.
Who are you?
Chone mulera. Tonkinge ba no jansaka nikaraska. Tanjanik mawimbo krant.
Odds and ends?
Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosanan hansata.
Yeah, look at those guys playing air bassoon.
Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosanan hansata. Unta chiwita inka kikra.
Hey there! Care for a game of Pizzac?
Nope. I wanted to ask you some questions.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only here to relax and play. So, you game for a game?
Nope. Alright, so let's actually go talk to the Ithorians. Yeah, lack of railings. I guess that's just a running joke in Star Wars in general. How the hell do I get back to, yeah, there it is. Here? Okay. Okay. So where are the Ithorians? Zerka Umani Exchange Corp. Huh. Huh. Let's go to Module West. Maybe the Ithorians are over there.
What is this? Classroom? It sounds like a classroom.
East. Medical. Lab. Ah, Ithorian compound. Here we go. Moses sent me to speak with Chodo Habat.
Preguntas solicitan el favor.
Excuse me. Okay, there's a bunch of shit growing. Cool.
Solicitan el favor.
Got some Wi-Fi while I wait. Okay, cool. Excellent. Welcome back, Mr. Couch. It's always good to see you. What do you do here? What will you do when your project is completed? I'll be going now. You sensed my arrival? Moses said you could heal me. What did he mean? I once felt the Force, yes, and it is slowly returning.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
So, something is different in KOTOR 2 versus the first KOTOR is that in the first KOTOR, whenever an alien would be speaking in their language, like one subtitle would be on the screen forever. Like they would take a very long time to say one sentence. And in this one, it's much faster, which I really appreciate. I'd like to hear your perspective on the matter. Why would the Telosian government allow this to happen? What do you intend to do?
Tuntut Plaza, Fandibo Gelfa, Oisidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa, Pabuelta.
Vanished. How?
Fandibo Gelfa, Pabuelta, Linda Tuf, Oisidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa. Sidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Tuftadan Gelfa, Oisidan Gelfa, Sidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Sidan Gelfa, Badinogan Gelfa, Linda Tufta. Ikelti Rimos, Kolo Tuf, Divan Rebut, Oisidan Gelfa. Tenfusi Boravan.
Yes, I'll see it to you safely.
Tuntut Plaza, Pabuelta, Tuf Plab Fandibo Gelfa.
I'll return with the Joint Intelligence. Man, the Cardinals keep hitting homers. This is great. They've hit 3 solo shots this inning. Makes me very happy. This person cheering about. Okay, that's medical lab. Let's actually go back. Let's see. You know, let's go talk to the exchange, just for fun. They are bad, bad people. I'll be going now. Never mind. So, Zerka, no interest. Shuttle bay elevator. There we go. Jobo Brothers, Tina, okay, dock module, okay.
Mababe want to susint to mukarata. To esfrektonatada beer mabar chokto. Tonoranga manakaran, ipoenshawa. In Wamagro, may rangana noruta. In Wamagro, may rangana noruta.
Just let me shop. Let's see. Actually, Alright, so let's go to the shuttle bay. Or to the place with the one thing. Oh, you know what? Forgot something. Where's that information terminal? Here it is. Okay. Just collecting, you know, beam out points. Or points from which I can beam out. Or to which I can beam.
Dragon X1 gestale lorcha jemu mepete rong choda? Ruka sole mulasoch.
What's it to you?
Kavanata galo. Kavanami donkey grato.
I'm not interested.
Mogachi norte herembe goto. Wina nek pu na amadoso chawana chik. Trumpaba nakarash mangra. Kavadumpa. Charika yayakta. Min sobachina ninga ballo cha jukso ni chortana.
Bye, Felicia. Chodo Habat sent me to help deliver the replacement restoration droid.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. Okay. And Kreia, why don't you light him up? And Atten. Okay.
I hear you.
Know where that came from?
Wow, leveled again. Let's see. Let's do dexterity again. Boop, 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 boop. Do heavy armor. Okay, and Kreia. Let's do intelligence. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Excuse me. Let's see. More dark side, more dark side. Actually, let's go and do heal.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this.
It looks as though the blaster has been heavily modified. Yes, I'll get the droid back to the Arthurians right away. You coming, fool?
I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way.
Yes, follow me to the Ithorian compound.
I am yours to command, Master. I shall do so now, Master Habak. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
I found this blaster on one of the assailants. Is there anything else I can do to help you? Zerka and the exchange must be stopped. I'll go speak with them. Okay. So, let's go talk to Gren before we talk to the exchange. Even though TSF has got to be the most incompetent police force I've ever seen.
Something I can help you with?
I have a blaster I'd like you to look at.
A blaster? I don't see why not. What? Where did you get this?
I was ambushed by thugs in a dock module. One of the attackers was carrying this.
Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the docks? That is disturbing news.
Disturbing? There are plenty of armed people on Citadel Station.
Yes, that is true. But a weapon with these black market editions should not be available on the station. When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it.
Perhaps I could help you find the source of these goods.
A relative stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation. You'd be compensated, of course.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something about it, or at least reacts suspiciously. There's more than a few people around here I'd suspect having a hand in this. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you find the source of the blaster.
Word. Let's go talk to those brothers.
Tonos imaragith, wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana, loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu, tonos imaragith, wanarakorachi drum, loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi.
That's cute. Alright, Kreia. Light him up.
Yes.
More where that came from.
Ha! Oh. See, I love specking Kreia Darkside. That's so much fun. Alright, fool. What you gotta say? Can you tell me anything about this blaster?
Tonos imaragith, wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Crema. Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Tonoranga Manakaran. Ipo Inshawa.
Alright, man.
Taranamo Sibu and Dasarans. Crema Sunkun Ratungala. Chawi Mo Jubu and Kosoracha. In Wamagro. May Rangana Noruja. Bachabi Doko. Tonoranga Manachunga.
What can you tell me about this blaster?
Tonos imaragith, wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Tonos imaragith, wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata.
I think there's something you're not telling me.
Bachabi doko, tonaranga manachunga.
I want to know who sold the weapon I was attacked with.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
Perhaps you should be more careful about who your weapons are purchased by.
Febko emareyam ka watasitu insula raka chata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopiuna wana si chukoratawa. Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Tonos emaragith. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Bachabi doko. Tonoranga manachunga. Tonoranga manakaran. Ipo inshawa.
I heard that there is a healthy trade in black market goods on the Citadel. I'd like to get involved.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
I expect the pay is good.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
I'd rather not get involved. So... let's go talk to, Gren. See if we can turn this guy in.
Something I can help you with?
Sam Dobo is the source of the black market goods on Citadel Station.
I'm not surprised to hear that. We've been very curious about his business arrangements, but have had trouble getting any real evidence. Samhan's no fool. He knows just how far he can go, and he stays a hair's breadth within those lines. But he seems to trust you. Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
What did you have in mind?
If we could catch Samhan in the act, we could arrest him and have more than enough evidence to have him put on trial. But it's catching him in the act that's the problem. If you could convince him to trust you, we could hit him right in the middle of a transaction.
I'll go see how I can help him then.
Just see what he wants you to do. We'll have to play it by ear from there. Good luck. Something I can help you with?
How will you recover from the destruction of the Paragus mining facility?
To be honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape.
How bad?
There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
Can't the Republic increase funding for the station?
If only it were that easy. The Republic's tight on credits right now, still recovering from the war. They're sparing all they can, but it's not enough. We relied almost completely on Paragus for our fuel. It's hard to make up for a planet's worth of fuel exports.
Is there anything that can be done?
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
If I can help, I'd like to.
You? You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault anyway.
Still think I'm to blame?
Look, it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, let me know. I'll be waiting.
Okay, let's go talk to Sam Hand. And I think that movement in this is faster. Yeah. I feel like I'm absolutely flying right now. It's not just the LSD. That's a joke. I've decided I want to work for you. What can I do for you?
Tu es rectonatada ber mabar chopto. Torenibu inturata sisi me borokra. Donos emeragith. Wanarakorachi drunka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Mechabi doko.
Yes, I've been there.
Donos emeragith. Wanarakorachi drunka sa inchobin sasha. Moka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
Other uses?
Moka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Taranamo sibu endasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu in kosoracha.
So I just need to walk in there and take a plant?
Chabi doko. Tonaranga manachunga. Dawacho simu poendo rakawa. Ichi rendu momo parama kawana abawasi. You crawlen one mapusit in dolara.
What should I do then?
Chabi doko. Tonaranga manachunga. Tonoranga manakaran. Ipo inshawa.
I'll be back when I have them.
And sanacha. Tu estricto natada picture.
Okay. Let's do another quick little save again. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Ithorian compound. I'm looking for your vivarium. Never mind. I wonder if I can get Shoto Habat to say it's okay. What do you do here? I'm here to collect some plant specimens. Lieutenant Grin is concerned that some of these plants are in violation of Republic trade laws. He asked me to procure some samples for him. Okay. That lady's really excited about the information terminal. Alright, let's go give this guy some plants. I have the Bachani plant sample from the Ithorians. How will you get the sample off the station?
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu estricto natada beer mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Do you have more work for me?
Loka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu.
What do you have for me?
Taranamo sibu endasarans. Crema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu in kosoracha. Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu estricto natada beer mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra. Donos emeragith. Wanarakora chi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana racha.
I'll be back with the shield. Uh-oh. I got dark side points. Don't tell playtime.
Something I can help you with?
Huh. Alright, docking bay. Okay. About time you did something right. But it was in the name of justice playtime. It was all worth it. I have no regrets. So, that being said, I think this is where we're going to pause it for the night, and we're going to raid my buddy Davlin Games. Thank you all for tuning in. I love doing this stream. Absolutely love doing this stream. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in. I'll be back on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central with The Witcher 2. Like I've said a few times, I do KOTOR on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central, and I do Witcher on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Central, like full series playthroughs, so pretty good stuff. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in a couple of days. Enjoy Mr. Games.